Well, hello, honored guest in assorted rabble. You know, that's just not as catchy as I thought it was going to be in my head. Never mind, I'm never using that intro again. Oh my god, Bacon, did you just annihilate that Minotaur in one hit? My god, you are amazing! I don't care if you're a poodle, you are the man, Bacon! Well, okay, the dog. You're my dog. Bacon, you are awesome. Even if you are a little pink poodle who's kind of femmy, but, you know, at the same time, I respect you, dog. My dog. You know, if you can help me with this mini-taur, that'd be great. Or I could do it myself, because I can chuck a spear. Chuck a spear at freaking mini-taurs. Kind of interesting. So they got the Roman era enemies. That's fine. That's all good and dandy. And vipers? You mean from the prehistoric era? Is this kind of a little mini boss gauntlet? Because, you know, vipers were kind of mini bosses, and mini-taurs, those were definitely mini bosses. I remember it clearly. And the land spell does hardly anything. You know what? Screw it. I wanted to try it out, see if it actually had some, you know, some worth to it. But apparently Crush is better because I've leveled it up significantly. And you know what? I want results. I run a tight ship with my alchemy spells. Recipes. And what? Is that a robot thing? Guard bot? Didn't I fight one of those at the beginning? I mean, like the very beginning during like the intro. It was kind of one of those bosses. Of course, those things were pathetically easy. I destroyed them with a bazooka. This thing is like, I don't know, it actually has some endurance. This is really bizarre in my opinion. I don't know. It was from Future World. Now, I don't remember Future World. I just remember there was a lot of electronics and some old guy and some professor. That's all I remember. Oh, well, I digress. We're in a sewer. Remember that water maze? You know, the water sluice maze in the volcano? Yeah, this is like that, except much more grosser, because we're in sewer water. Everyone loves sewer water. I hate sewer water so much. Oh, this is nasty. Oh, Gildem, what have you gotten yourself into? You know, it's like gross. Gildem, I thought you would have some common sense here, but no. First thing you do is go into the sewer, get in the water. Hey, fun times for everything. Look at my dog. God help me, if this really is medieval times and there's rats everywhere, that means we're going to get the bubonic plague, and then we're going to be singing Ring Around the Rosie as we die. Because as we all know, Ring Around the Rosie is about the bubonic plague. How convenient. I digress, you know what? I'm just... Guess what? We're at the end. Yeah, that's right. This is where the exit is. I'll be honest, I did that completely blind. I didn't even know where we were going, but I guess eventually you just kind of follow the river. Takes you all the way to the end. How fantastic. Except, guard. Stay where you are, little mister. Thought you could escape, did you? Well, I have orders from the Queen. She's waiting to see you. You're coming with me now! Do you smell something? Kind of smells like poo gas. I can't really explain it. Oh well. Go to the Queen. I don't even care if you smell. You know, the Queen needs to see you immediately. Smells and all. It's the best way to, you know, talk to the Queen. You know, personally, if this was a real castle, I'd have you bathe or something first, but whatever. This is immediate plots. Anyways, Your Majesty, I have brought you the prisoners that you seek.
Oh, Mr. Gildem, so nice to see that you made it through the night. I didn't mean to react so harshly at the banquet. I just hate it when things don't go as planned.
That's okay. We're really sorry we made a mess. And we're hoping maybe you could help us find a way home. I'd like to see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you know, attacked by bomb. Well, mainly Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but, you know. My mom's probably worried sick, so yeah.
There will be time for that later. This meeting is really about me. My needs. And now, get your head out of the gutter, young man. It's nothing like that. You see, you may have heard there's another castle in the kingdom. That castle is Ebon Keep. It is our former home. And that's why it's filthy, and that's why I built this kingdom. You see, our kingdom is awesome, their kingdom is nasty and needs to be destroyed. And there's a few stragglers that remain on the other castle. It annoys me to no end. I want to remove them. And you can help me do that, young boy. You can help me. I'm going to entrust this in a young 6/7-year-old boy to go to the entrance of Ebon Keep, lower a drawbridge, because, I need you to lower that drawbridge. Only you, a 6/7-year-old boy, and your dog can do this. And when you do that, you know, we can storm the castle by force and get them on our side. Because, that's just how I, the queen, will do things. By force. You know, you can do this for me, Gildem. Mr. Gildem.
Sure, I guess. I don't know. I kind of don't like your plan, but, you know, whatever.
The best way to get through the ravine is in the east wing of the castle. Then down through a door in the chessboard. You'll find it when you get there. Now go! Go! Your task is at hand! To the chessboard! And then make your way to Ebon Keep! We'll take it from there. Now go!
Go away, boy, you stink. Whatever. I don't care, Queen. If we do this, maybe you'll find us a way home. You know, that'd be great. That'd be great. Well, Bacon, looks like we're off to Ebon Keep. Hey, what's that around your neck? A key? What? I don't know where you got it, but I'll hang on to it. And now that Gildem's made notice of the key, it's actually in our charms section of our goods. Well, charms of rare items. See, we got the Queen's Key. It's a rare item. It also does stuff. Anyways, cut it for a real quick second. I need to go back into the sewers because I missed something. We have a guy who's just kind of down here. We got biscuits. We got a guide. Thank you for visiting. It's such an old man. I can teach you powerful alchemy formulas. Requires a mushroom and 3 parts water. But now we have the corrosion spell, which is... It's what I like to consider the stronger version of acid rain, you know. Corrosion. Deadly shower. You know, showers enemies with acid. It's a deadly shower. Corrosion. Better form of acid rain. We'll try it. I'm gonna get rid of the land spell. Screw the land spell. That can go to hell. Hey, 2 call bees. Awesome. Awesome. Anyways, you might be wondering, where was this corrosion guy? He was actually right... When you get... He was right to the right of the exits. Yeah. Let's go with that. Excuse me. Anyways, so to get back to the prison and the sewer maze, you actually can go via the East Wing. Yeah, you can go to the prison via the East Wing. But also, in addition to this, having the Queen's Key actually allows you to open these doors, and that's good, because remember how we were kind of Bacon and we were just kind of wandering and we had the vents? Well, in a lot of these rooms, there's actually chests. And you can't get them unless you have the Queen's Key. So, you know, the Queen's Key is actually a very good item to have, because now you can kind of loot everything, and, well, as you can see, that's kind of what I'm doing. Now, I admit, I'm just doing this. I might miss a couple things, because there's a lot of lootable items. Also, I like the music. We can now really listen to it. So, you know, I'll shut up for a second and let you listen to this interesting soundtrack. I like how somber it is. I don't know. I like somber music in RPGs, but I digress. Years ago, my wife, this poor sight, let her fall down one of the heat vents. So that old lady is your wife. I haven't seen her or my skeleton key. Alright. I have a lot to say about this scenario, but before that, do not trade away your key unless you're certainly absolute, unless you're positive you've gotten everything you wanted to. Because you do want to give him back his key. You get something in exchange for it, something that's pretty awesome, and I'll be showing that off soon enough, but make sure you're absolutely ready to give him back his key when you're done looting everything. Just make sure you pretty much go through every room that you can, loot what you can, and then give him back his key. Don't give it back beforehand, because you won't be able to go into the rooms anymore. They'll all be locked. So you know. Just make sure you've done everything you want with the key before you give it to him. And that's all I have to say. Anyways, so there is something I really have to mention, because God help me. I don't know, it seems a little odd in my opinion. I don't know, the game's probably just playing it off like, you know, it's not really that big of a deal, when I would think it would be a much bigger deal. Also, that's the entrance to the prison area, the dungeon, which takes you to the sewer, so, you know, if you miss the corrosion spell like I did, you can go there and eventually, you know, get the corrosion spell. You know, anyways. So, you know what? I'm gonna use some honey. Because, I would like to be able to pick some more honey up, and, you know, 375, that's not too bad. Can't carry more honey. Are you crazy? I just used some honey. Of course I can carry more. Unless, of course, you auto-give... Unless, there's multiple units of honey. Alright. Okay, there we go. Honey. I got some honey. Honey is fantastic. It's the best healing item, I think. There might be one that fully restores HP. Which is like an X potion or something. I don't know. Anyways, you can't re-enter the vents, so if you wanted the Queen's Key, you have to get it in that segment when you're kind of going back and forth through the vents. Which is still a bit jarring in my opinion, because the music kind of cuts in and out. And I like the somber castle music. I do. I like a lot of the music in the game. Anyways, so I was going to say something about that guy who wants his skeleton key. It kind of bothers me a little bit. Maybe I'm over-analyzing it, but... Okay. First off, you have a wife, and you know she has poor eyesight, okay? So, why in the hell did she wander off and go down a vent? I mean, like, if she really has that poor eyesight, you'd like, make sure, you know, she knew what she was doing. You put her in a place in which she wouldn't fall down one of the vents. So how did she fall down a vent in the first place? And two, why do you want your key? Wouldn't you be like, oh my god, that's the key that my wife had! Where did you find it? Instead of like, oh, thank you for giving my key back. I can give you this powerful alchemy spell. Firepower, which is fantastic. But very expensive to use. Let me explain. Actually, you know what? Don't let me explain. Let me show you. Feathers, you see? You can purchase feathers now. For 1,000 gold coins! Yeah, they're very expensive. I'm gonna stock up on 12. Why does he care more about the key than his wife?